hustle, more pain, more struggle. More hustle, more struggle. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble. Sometimes you just can't escape your trouble. More grind, more hustle, more pain, more struggle. More hustle, more struggle. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble. I was broke on the dump, trying to get it up, losing money every single day. I was in trouble. Situation was changing up, didn't know if I'd be alive or in a bed up in the rubber. So many people our age don't come around, I'ma tell you. A lot is getting like God doing dirt, really I'm trying to show you. So snitching really ain't the first thing that we gon' worry about, it I'ma tell you. See, I done came from the dirt though, came up in my life though. Seems like I'm paying for all the sins I did in my past though. Ride through the place, kill the hill, walk, I tell you though. The angels when the plane came to me, I'ma go ahead and fight though. Take out the whole world, bring this bitch down, never I'ma tell you though. Hell walking on wheels, it's the same way that I come though. I ain't selling no soul, and I ain't giving no way though. It's the weak minds that fall in line for the old rich design though. Back from the ground up, stand on 10 toes. I'm running place in this bitch, you can call me your Rondo. No grind.
Yeah, I'm all excited this afternoon. We've got a live exclusive interview with Dallas Lejit, shining out across the globe, man. We're gonna add him up very, very soon.
More hustle, more struggle. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble. Sometimes you just can't escape your trouble. More grind, more hustle, more pain, more struggle. More hustle, more struggle. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble.
Numb to the pain, I don't pop no pills. Stress on my brain till I touch that mill. Trapped in the system without no bail. Cops kill you in the street before they throw you in jail. No one gotta win, no they wanna see us fail. United we stand, only way we prevail. Chasing the money to follow the trail. Exposing the racists, we're lifting the veil. You chosen the hatred, now take them to hell. Blink of the fire is where you would dwell. For all the innocent blood that you spill. Pack up piranhas, we kill off the weak. I'm burning the ganja till I am deceased. Knowledge is power till I rest the beast. Never accepting the mark of the beast. History is just doomed to repeat. Couldn't change your mind if they issue the lobotomy. Fighting all these demons while I hustle for equality. Blah, blah, scream I can't breathe until my last breath exits from down up inside of me. Couldn't change your mind if they issue the lobotomy. All these demons while I hustle for equality. Blah, blah.
Shout out to Skippo Flow. Shout out to Sweet Lee. What's going on? How you doing?
Woo! Big up! Welcome, Dallas.
How you doing?
To the show, man. Good
Hey,
to
how you
see
doing, Sweet Lee? Blessings to you.
Man.
Thank you for having me.
It's so lovely to see you. I know it's early morning for you as well, isn't it?
But it's the perfect time, though.
Looking good, man. It's so good to see you.
Hey, in a minute, in a moment, it'll be in person. So in a moment, actually, things is looking really, really good. This is a good day. I'll be there real soon. Shout out to Mr. G My Music. I gotta send him big love and respect. Y'all make sure you check his music out because he speaks a lot of the same things that I speak on. Family man, strong man, from the
Big
roads.
Up, man.
Like,
can't wait to check him out. Seriously.
Man. So how's it going?
Thank you. Because of you, I mean, you've shown me a lot of other sick artists and producers. So thank you very, very much for that. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate you, Dallas. All your support. You're just a wonderful guy. And I'm telling you, I can speak for, everybody that knows you. You are a pleasure to know. Like, seriously, I feel very, very blessed.
You have been done wrong. I hope everybody that's looking there listen. Sweetly, unlike other people who post garbage, she actually works hard and she had her account stolen from her and it didn't make any sense. So any one of us that are content creators that we are going through our thing and we're building, y'all got to understand you're going to only be as strong as you support each other. So if we supported her or we supported each other more often, it wouldn't happen. So just remember, if it happened to Sweetly, it can happen to me, it can happen to you, and they'll just wipe you off of here. So you got to network and stand with your people, Congrats on getting it back, though.
Yeah, no, thank you very much, because you really helped me out all that time, while I was stressing, trying to get the account back. The good thing is, I've got it back now. We're on it today. So that's
Hey,
brilliant, man.
return
And
to
I
Sweet
can
Lee.
also help. I can help anyone who's had their account disabled because I know how to get it back now. So
Yeah. So
so
you was
anyone get in touch.
the queen goat for real. Wow. What? Like we do in Texas. Yeah. Nah, no, we don't do that no more.
Now, I know everybody wants to know a lot more about you, Dallas. So can we take it back? So let's take it right back. When did you get into music? How long ago and how did you get into the music?
Okay. The music was on and around me before I even knew. Literally. So I have relatives who were originally, you know, jazz musicians, Carla and Rufus Thomas. We could look them up, they're huge. My father back in the day was a jailer for a major R&B artist named Johnny Guitar Taylor. So it constantly stuck around. My mother was also a singer in the church, and one day I spoke to my mom and I said, what would you do if you wasn't, you know, a mom? And she's a mom of 6 kids, you know. And she said
Wow.
I'd be
Big
a
up to
singer.
mommy, man.
Man, when she holds it down, she said she would have been a singer. And I was like, dang. So around the age of about 12, I started, you know, trying to get it together. I started writing when I was 7. When I was 7 years old, I started writing up things that kind of like mixed because my parents and my bros, I just had my mother in the beginning. They would drill things in me. So I'm over here working on a Windows 98 computer, but I'm 29. So that means I was 7 working on the computer. So brothers would drill that on. So then I'm writing things and they sound familiar. I'm jamming rock music, Jimi Hendrix, you know, Clapton, Chuck Berry. So I started writing 12 years old. I started recording. I tried to record and it didn't work out. So 14, by the time in high school, 9th grade, that's when I seriously recorded. And then the homies, they heard and it was like, what's this, you know? And after that, we just kept going. So I did it through school. Then when I graduated, I was thinking, you know, I said, look, I'll put out some projects. If people listen to it, I'll keep going, you know. And those projects, a lot of people don't know, it's called it was a series called Snatch 'em 1, 2, and 3 on my website, and you can actually find my earliest work before
Oh, I
what's
can't
coming
wait
out.
to hear them.
You
I'm
you'll like
definitely
it.
going to check them out, man.
I was
I'm
like,
excited.
it was like I was like Diggity.
Oh,
So
wicked, man.
he's the young, so he's the youngin, and I was like, yo. So it led up to
So
now.
would you say your music has changed over the years? And if so, how?
It matured because well, I just come right out. You know, I'm from a particular neighborhood and I went through particular things that I could not shake away from. So I don't encourage gang banging, but I mean it fell upon me and a lot of my family. We just couldn't get away from it, especially because Texas and California is so close. So it's sad, but it's just one of them things. I was just going to school. I was just a cool kid, you know. I was never trying to get in conflict. But when they run you down and you can't do nothing, I'm not this, you're from over there. So I just like, look, I'm finna go to school. My little brother's gonna go to school, and none of you bastards is gonna stop me. So one thing led to another, our gang grew. Then it spread. Then it was no longer just sectioned and then the size. So then it grew into, I know people from every type of street organization, but then I'm like, my core value is this. How are you taking care of your neighborhood? Are you controlling something? You know, if you are a street organization and you're not messing it up, you're keeping the drugs about this mug, you're keeping the houses up, you know, you can get old because they call it a neighborhood watch for some people. But if you have codes and ethics and kids and elderly can walk in and out of a neighborhood and people look at things and they take it a different way, you know, and that's the teachers that we learned and we grew up from. So to this day, I'm still on to the same thing. Romantic serial killer, shout out to him. We're on the same wavelength. Him and I, we're on the same, actually the exact same thing, even though miles apart. You know, if you look at Nixta to a degree, Nixta for south of the bridges. One reason I love this, brother, my neighborhood is south of the bridge when you come out here.
Oh, that's
So
mad.
so
Yeah.
south of the bridge, south of the bridge. My
Yeah.
brother Marty, the Marty Effect right here.
Oh, big
Um,
up as well. Yeah, big
so,
up to Mardi.
so many of them, the Zambian community has showed me so much love. That was the first time I started getting more international. So my music ended up changing up. Shout out to Gen Goldie. That's my
Oh,
brother
I
in the
love you,
ends.
Goldie.
That's my brother for 10 years, and he can really
Wow.
10, 11 years, and he's out there. He's out. I ain't gonna throw up his stuff, but he's out there in the ends in the South. Good brother,
Yeah.
they
And he's very
helped me.
talented as well. I've
Yes,
got him on the playlist.
yes. These are great people. I just, when it comes streetwise, man, you gotta try to survive. You can. And the way I grew up, these people will kill you. This is Texas. You cannot travel to every county in Texas without being killed. You will come up
Wow.
missing. It's not fair. That's just how it is. You stay to Dallas, Houston, and Austin, and the major places, and you're fine. That's just the way it is. It's not fair, but that's just how they are. It is what it is. I
Yeah.
come from a neighborhood and things like, well, it doesn't matter how bad you hate anybody I love, from the top to the bottom. If we go political, we go judge, we go business, we go to the streets, you're not going to be able to do nothing to them like that. And I just keep everything legal. That's
Yeah.
just what it is now. So you can't jack with me. However you wanted to go about it, I'm right there on the front line standing with my people. So if it's an account,
Yeah.
if it's something else, this is just how we getting down. And I mean, I don't got no fear for that, man. I pay the tax, man. I ain't got no problems with the laws nowadays. So my sounds, that's what's coming in now. My music it's still hard. It's just what I'm speaking on more now is I don't have to, I'm not 19, 20 years old no more. I'm 29,
Yeah.
So more is what of business, more how we lock it down. I can take somebody back a story. I can write poetry all day long, So remember we spoke before and we said, you can make hard music, but instead of people chatting shit,
Yeah. No,
you know,
definitely. Yeah.
give you something, So that's really where it's at now. Now I keep the beats hard. I keep it thumping. I still am young. I still am a heartthrob. You know what I'm saying? I still travel, but the same thing. I want to speak on certain stuff, like struggles that go down in the ends because I have real friends there,
Yeah.
and law
Real life.
enforcement. I don't understand the law enforcement. I don't get it.
Me
I don't
neither.
understand Parliament at all. I
Yeah.
don't like Boris at all.
Yeah. Neither
Period.
do we.
He's an idiot.
He really is, isn't he?
He's an idiot. I mean,
I
he's an
bet if
idiot.
you could have got over, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. I'd slap the hell out of him if I could. If I could come there and say, that's just like if a police ran down on me over there. I already know the scenario how it would happen over here. They would say something and this. I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell them my legal name, and I'll tell them who I am as an artist, and I'm like, put it like this: I can make y'all famous right now, the wrong way,
Yeah.
or y'all can just continue unknown. What does that mean? Who are you to talk to me like that? I can send you back over here to the States. No, you're not. No, you're not. The people over here are tired of that.
Yeah.
The people in the ends are tired of that. Every community across it, you guys are tired of that. Y'all don't have to keep dealing with this mess. Y'all are tired of that. Where is
Yeah.
you guys' justice at?
It's just
Where's
crazy.
it at? So I'm gonna talk about it. Like Toot Bada. I love Bada Bada.
I know.
I like
I'm so
that.
proud of him as well.
Good Lord.
Oh man. You think back for like a few years ago, like he was on the show and now he's just smashing it, isn't he? So
him, Nixter, Gingoldi, Nay.
You?
That when I get there, I got to.
I
this
can't
wave,
wait for you to get here.
It has to. This wave that's happening, you see as the music that we project, the way that we speaking in, the way that we coming about it. A lot of people that I respect, you gotta be people on the same wavelengths with you, So them guys, them bros there, them is people I want to step in. Don't get wrong, there's a lot of people that I want to work with, but them guys there, and then even 021 Kid.
Oh yes, as well. Yep. And Gen Goldie is saying Kid Gully as well. He's another sick one.
Kid Gully, Sean Black.
Yeah.
Mike Grimes.
Yeah.
Oh man, golly,
so
man.
much talent, isn't there?
I love them guys, man, because what I was speaking on, it's only dangerous because of who I'm saying this to and what it's about. So it's just like, hey, do y'all want to, you ride with me if you're not. If you're scared of your government and problems like that, then don't listen to me no more. If you're going to turn down, don't listen to me no more. If you're scared to stand up, don't listen to me no more. If you're going to let shit happen in front of you and you do nothing, don't listen to me no more. Just turn it off. Just trash it. Don't even listen to me no more. If you're not going to make a stand on something, don't listen to me no more. If you want people against each other, don't listen to me no more. I have to, because I have to tell them.
Stand up. They need to be standing up because
You got to stop being scared. We got to stop being scared. If everybody supported you more, that wouldn't have happened to your account.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they haven't.
Yeah.
But on a regular basis, man, this is like when I be tuning into you, it be 3, 4 in the morning. You know,
I was going to say that you're a hardcore supporter, man. Like you set your clock and thing, don't you?
Yeah.
I love that though. Like,
I tell you, to adjust to the time frame over there, I've worked a shift that's basically, for years I've worked a shift that when I get there it'll be no different for me. So like, you're not sleeping? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So when I get there, like, hi, normally, man, it's usually 3 a.m. where you're at. I was like, hey, but it's 7, 8 a.m. over here. Yeah. So
you're acclimatized already. Oh man, I'm excited for when you get over those. Seriously, I really am. So what music have we got out at the minute? What's that? I know this is your latest release, which I've been playing.
Latest release, you know, is the Only If You Knew, which on that song, I don't diss people, but I don't agree with that guy. Okay, at all. I don't agree with him. So instead of me saying a bunch of shit about him, my thing is this. I take your jam, pay whatever rights, I make it a complete different mix. Complete legit mix, complete all the way over. So then it should piss you off. Like, if you're an artist, like, how dare you outdo me on my, you know? So how dare you outdo me on my, how dare I? If it's hard enough, if it's big enough, then come say something. I'll big them up too, man, you know? Because you was good on music, Dutch. You was good on music. But why are you talking to little girls? I don't know.
I know. You know, there's so much nasty stuff going down, especially here in the UK. You know, child.
He had no business talking to little girls.
It's absolutely disgusting. Like,
he had no business doing that. Ever.
Really, yeah.
You know, even if he didn't actually do anything, your homies ain't your homies. If he did nothing, your homies ain't always your homies. And you learn that from Tupac.
Yeah.
Your friends ain't your friends. These people can mess you up.
Yeah, like that.
They leave you in a bad situation, and then what you could have did is dead.
Yeah.
So it's kind of drawing. I just draw a little bit of people out. So I turn up. But it's cool because I got my own music. So outside of this, I have an entire body of work, a project I was distributed through Virginia is Cool, which is owned by Universal. And I got the distribution deal last year. The project is called Elevation. Yes, ma'am. It's called Elevation.
Was Grind off Elevation?
Yes. Actually,
I thought
yes.
So, yeah.
Grind
that
is from
was my
Elevation.
favorite. I love Grind.
It's all thanks to my friend Vic, man, Sick Vicious.
Vicious. Yeah. He's heavy duty, man. Big up. I don't know if he's still on the live.
He's a good man.
And big up to everyone locked in as well.
Shout out to New York. New York City. He came with the idea, and I'll be straight honest. He came with the idea. I even hate featuring him because it was his idea, and then this acid crack from Russia who did the production, and then he put together, and then I just got to writing, you know. And he said, "Man, put your name on it." He said, "I just did a feature." I was like, "Yo, The Curb is my biggest track, and my song The Curb, literally from the heart, is I shot it in a Christian Dior gallery at my job, and I recorded it. And The Curb is for, I mean, I would say that's, if anybody needs to know me or know what I'm about now, The Curb. So it's street hop. It's what we came off as. You know, I may curse a little bit, be a little angry here and there, but it's never to lose the message on what's going on, because you with your kids, yeah, you ain't gonna curse. Okay, cool. But you can be walking and something happen, you can be like, God damn, man, this is some bullshit right now. You know? It's like, oh, you ain't gave up. You just, I'm from Texas, man. How we talk, man?
Yeah.
So the curve is that. It's the
And his
heartfelt, you
curve, is
know.
that on Elevation?
The curve is on my project before that, the bottoms.
Because I thought I hadn't seen or even like heard the title even. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
another one I need to check out.
Yes, ma'am. My recent that the bottoms was the project that came out 2019, and it was bad because I had lost a lot of family members. And I gotta say this, man. Rest in peace to Armias Ascadon, Nipsey Hussle. People, the TMC showed me so much love. They DJ showed me so much love and taught me so much, man. And then Bino from there, they showed me so much love, and that's when I knew that I could do this more than just this skill. I could take this anywhere. And then Nipsey passed before I actually got to get to him. So I got a hold to the other guys, and that's how my brothers and everybody I'm with, I always tell everybody, my brothers and sisters, you got to own your own. And that's how it was with him. So, you know, the marathon continues, you know. So that's where it came from. Even when I say my top of the tops, you know, throughout the week, brother used to just jump out like that. And I started doing my own thing later on. When he passed, that's when I started doing top of the top. I even had videos of him that most people don't have. And everybody at All Money In, shout out to all of them, Cobby Supreme, all of them, his right-hand man, all of them guys, the videos, they gave it to him, and they was like, you know, we appreciate it because they didn't have it. And I was, you know, I'm a blood, they Crips, but I be front in line, and none of that mattered because pain is what brings us together. And I'm right there in the front, big dude like this, and I'm wearing red and everything, and everybody looking at, man, whatever. I've been listening to this guy for a decade, you know. So they were glad to see their performance and looking at how they stepped, their stage presence, you know, because so it was good to have that, you know. So he passed, my cousin had passed, my other cousin had got incarcerated. I was at the verge where I'm like, I don't think I can do this anymore. You know, I was hurt. My daughter was born, and I couldn't even stay in the hospital with her the whole day. So I had to go to work. It wouldn't help me. And I was just like, this is why I always save my money, invest my money, because when it gets down to it and you need to have your life, you need to go do what you need to do. You can't be letting even a job hold you down. You have to invest your way out. That's even flying that way. Because I mean, I told people my ship came in, but it was a single sailboat. So a lot of bros that said it wasn't. I said, well, look, my passport, you ain't with me. Paying for it, you ain't with me. Staying out of trouble, you're not with me. Investing here daily, you're not with me. I do features with bros there all the time as if I'm living there. If they need it tomorrow, it's tomorrow. They need it today, it's today. Whatever they need. I don't care about my time zone because you know what? It's early here, okay, but it's evening time over there. So you guys, you've been going through the whole day, so it's not fair for me to no. They came with the same enthusiasm with you, have the same thing with them, and that's how I do business, you know. So we got to keep it going, you know. So the bottoms, it was 9 tracks. I was in the bit of the bottoms. I changed up some things. I got to speak and meet to other people, and it ended up being one of the largest songs on there. The Curb is the one that I'm going to take to the radios. This radio in Dallas, Houston there, that's the one I'm gonna run. That's my flagship song. So the Curb, definitely every platform, Instagram music, TikToks, you can make them. I would like to shoot that video there, even if possible, because I want the world to hear it. So hopefully, you know, help me with some sites and locations, please. So you know,
no, I'll definitely keep my eyes and ears open. Definitely, man. I just want to big up everybody up on the live. We've got Street Prodigy saying big ups. Schizo Flows, you guys are sick. We've got romantic serial killer, big up Broski. He was saying Nip was a good guy. His friends told me he's Muslim, despite how his family conducted his ceremony.
Yeah.
And that no one knew about him really here. He kept telling folk to listen to Nipsey. We've got Glenn Goldie, R.I.P. Nip. Massive big up as well to Martin over in Canada. Good friend
Shout
of
out to
mine.
Canada.
Yeah, massive shout out to Original Memsy as well. Big up, locked in. But yeah, for anyone who's just joined us, it's your girl Sweet Lee with Dallas Lejit, who's a sick rapper from Texas, shining out across the globe, man. And what a real pleasure it is to get you up on the live today and get to know a little bit more about you. Now, your name, where did that come from? And is there a special meaning behind it?
Yes, actually. So some people, they may think Dallas Legit. I like a lot of mind-bending things. So, you see a sci-fi thriller or something and you automatically may think something. So
Yeah.
I know how to physically tap into and play with the dimension. So
Ooh.
most of the time, if I say Dallas Legit, you may hear Dallas, only one you know of, JFK that got shot, and then you hear legit, and your brain automatically thinks legit, like doing good.
Yeah, legit.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. Public record will show that is a lie. This
Yeah.
guy is a criminal and this and this and that. Okay, that's my youth record. So I messed up all the way to 18. True. Even in my crappy old neighborhood I come from, but shout out to Oak Cliff, that's where I'm born and raised from. Shout out to it, like Erykah Badu. And also friend of the family's Erykah Badu as well. Man, her nephew tight.
She's sick, man.
Legit actually means this is something that you learn as an adult. This is something that even though I've been using this name since about high school, legit, I did not find out until I grew up. It used to mean little Eddie Jr. is terrorizing, but legit is something adults learn because life equals jumping into turmoil. So
Yeah.
you see,
I like that.
and as you live, your account from how you got here now, before things about yourself that people don't even know. We don't know how you grew up. We don't know what shaped you, the people that was with you. That is life because it equals jumping into turmoil. Legit.
Wow. Love that.
In Dallas City,
And it's not what I thought. Yeah.
Exactly. See, I told you I could.
So that's good. That's so good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we know now. Now, your style, if you had to describe that to somebody who's never heard you before, how would you describe yourself and your style?
Everything you miss about hip hop. I was born in 91. Everything you miss about hip hop, but all the vibes that you feel from rock music, genuine lyrics. But then I'm always careful with not going too far above and losing your head. So I'll give you just enough to give you back more. Some old school guys used to say, man, I can't give all the game away because it's impossible to give away the game. There's so much game, you can't give it away. There's so many jewels, you can't give them away, So it's like what you miss from hip hop, styles that I will go. I could, what you want to hear international. If people ever wondered, I wonder what people from another country sound like. So it will sound like me. So I put my lineage deep into it. I'm third generation American, shout out to Tigray and shout out to Ethiopia, the genocide that's going on over there. That is definitely my family, as well as what's going on in Palestine, and they free the people. So this is a thing that they governments do this all the time. They've done this to romantic serial killer by even destroying his family and taking
He's
things
been
from
through a
him.
lot, hasn't he? I mean, that's all horrifying.
They are people like Boris carry out things the Queen need to be done, just like how people like our presidents, those guys just carry out things that's done. So what you miss from Tupac, just without Tupac going backwards, gritty like Biggie, but something different. I stand up like Nipsey, but I'm not Nipsey. It is I got a whole other style of genre of speaking. I use slang from different regions of the United States and slang also from around that way. Like the songs I make, I haven't released yet called These Roads. Well, I made that song because the term roads. So for
Yeah.
people that that understand, so it's like get off the roads, leave them be. There's a couple of things I've seen while traveling on these roads. Obstacles come and go. They can
Mm.
strengthen you or bend you, bro, but that's under your control. You got to stand upside of 10 toes. That's how you take control. So I'm not inciting a riot, but I'm whispering to everybody in London. I'm whispering to everybody there. I said, listen, man, I hear you. I see your pain. I understand it. I see what's happening that they do there that's over here. I'm watching. I'm paying attention. It's wrong. When I step there, I'm going to say it. If I do a show, no, I'm going to do shows there. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be with people that say it and do it. So it's just right now, in my youth right now, that right now is the most important to me. So I have a lot of tracks and music like that. So anybody that you can, from the 80s to the 90s, I've soaked them all in. I've kept them all in. I watched, and then it just got time. I stopped listening to all these people who I don't know and don't support what I do. There's stars everywhere. So I support the cats that I do. So you take what you miss from hip hop, what you want lyric wise, what you miss from the eras when you didn't care about somebody being too flashy or how big his chain is or how shiny his grill was. I snatch all this shit off. Oh, none of this bullshit matter. None of this matter if we don't get the message. So I'm gonna always link you in. So I would put it like this: if I was not in trouble when I was in trouble, you could put me XXL, put a J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Nipsey right there in them realm, and that's the weight class you could put me in. You could put me in with Kendrick and J. Cole because I have that and then some. You could put me with Biggie and Tupac in the middle. So I'm younger than both of them guys. I'm in the middle, so I'm the bridge between
Yeah,
Biggie.
you are young, aren't you?
I'm 29. 29.
Still a spring chicken, man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
To be
ma'am.
29 again, eh? Oh,
Hey, I want to get older. I pray to get there because everybody I've seen that go this route that I'm going with it, they all end up getting killed real fast. And I'm a fighter. So I mean, I know what I say, it could lead to it, but I don't care. I really don't. I really don't care. Because I mean, if it sparks anybody's that's sticking with it and they got in their mind, then my job was cool. So I'm gonna say what needs to be said, and the opposer,
yeah.
we have to say something.
Mm-hmm.
How many kids
Exactly.
keep getting
And it's
stabbed over there?
it's ideal to say it through the music, isn't it? It's
Yes,
perfect.
yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
Um,
We've got a message from Wildlife Studios.
Shout out to Andrew Fennessy, Drew Fennessy in Dallas, Texas, man. Clothes, gear, anything you want from this place here. Getting it together, getting a shine on. That's my brother. Met him in college.
Oh,
Yes.
wicked, man. Big up, big up, big up. And he's saying, really trying to communicate to the people what's happening and what needs to be done. Also saying, raw energy, bruv. Big up to urbanextra.com as well. Just joined us.
What's happening?
Yeah, we're here with the talented, lovely Dallas Lejit, sick rapper man from Texas. Is
No,
Dallas
you
in
got it.
Texas?
That's right. Yep.
I'm not very good at geography or anything.
Oh,
But yeah.
no, you good. There's too many places on this planet, man. Hey, it's okay. I'm still trying to find out Brixton, Birmingham, Croydon.
Oh,
I'm trying to
yeah,
figure
yeah.
that out still, so
I can't wait to take you round, man.
I'm
It's
in
gonna be
need of
sick.
help. I got my good say these are good shades, but it's prescription. So
They're
I'm
nice, man.
I can't see
They're
nothing.
very nice. Oh. Now, with your music, what are your favorite bits that you love doing? Is it more the writing, the studio, doing videos? Yeah. What's your favorite bits and why?
I love I miss. It used to be we would do ciphers and then go into the music. So I miss that element of hip hop.
Yeah.
So I gotta say it has gotta be the boom, sound comes on, bam, I'm feeling it. And I could just feel it in my soul and I could write it in my head without a pen and I could just keep going. I could just recite the same 4 or 5 bars over and over and over, boom. But when it's like incredible and it's like deep meaning, I write my music like poet sonnets. I'm writing poetry the whole time. I'm writing sonnets. And so like how reading the scripture with the words, so I like the write. The writing is fun. Beats, this thing is coming back and forth. You're like, hey, what's this? It's going down over here. And then when you feel it, and it's just like, hey, man, what is going on over here? I like that when that comes together. I got music here. I learned how to record on my own. Nixa gave me a few pointers and taught me some things too, so I was able to crisp it. Mixing and mastering, started getting more gangster with it. So it's gotta be. You know what? I just love it all. I just love the genre. Period. I just like it all. Period. I like the whole thing. I mean, look at where hip hop started, and then look at where worldwide it is. People, women, culture, clothes. So I like being a part of it.
When you come over, there's a wicked place that I want to take you to, the Chip Shop in Brixton, which is the UK home of hip hop. And we have a lot of big American rappers come over. I think who did we have? Ice. Who was it? Ice-T. Yeah.
The godfather of gangster rap.
Venue, right? But oh my days.
I like that.
Definitely go in there. All right.
I like that. We different age group, but you and me the same age together.
Yeah.
We the same age. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that. All right.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh.
I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to be part of the game.
When you make music, do you have a particular aim, goal, purpose when you write?
Yes. I do a lot of real living. I'm blessed with how I'm living. I struggled most of my life. I lived on my own, probably longer than most people should. I've been living on my own since I was like 15. So I still went to school. Didn't matter what was going on in the streets. I kept on going. Life really helps me write. Seeing things helps me write. I've worked in 2 riots. So it it changes up a bit. I got the when I'm living, some anything could come on. It could be air. The aim is self-expression, and I can have a vault of songs for self-expression. Right now, the aim is a project I'm working on. It's called Survivor's Perception. So that is exactly it. Survivor's Perception from all the way across. So whenever it's always, I want it to sound good. I want it to make you move in your shoulders. I like to move just like that. I like that. So then the beat is on. It's like, see, you can hear it and feel it. I ain't even did that. It's just, see, you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, that's already there. That's already there. So then you hear the beat. Hear that? Now it settles over. I'm painting pictures in my path, now they clearer. And say, okay, things are out of my reach now, they nearer. So then it's like, what is this brother talking about? So then if I go over and he's like, okay, I got you hooked. So now the aim is to express. Things were cloudy in my path, now they clearer. Things are out of my reach, now they nearer. Hard at fear, you feeling fan, this so inferior. Paint pictures and read scriptures. Things were cloudy in my path, now they nearer. Things are out of my reach, now they nearer. Hard at fear, you feeling fan, this so inferior. It's self-explanatory. Don't gotta say much. It's there. That's shout out to Dear Vanny in Italy. He is a new producer that I have for my brand of Facelift. Bros like him, and like I say, romantic serial killer. Everybody that I reach out to and speak, You guys speak with the aim and drive in which I'm writing, so the energy is unlimited. Romantic
Yeah,
serial killer like a big brother, straight up, because he's the same age as my brothers. He's like a big, as he say, my brother
yeah.
in
He's
mankind.
younger than me.
You man, you hiding it. Oh, you 12. Sweetie, you like 12 years old. What you talking about?
Uh,
You know what?
I feel good anyway, so yeah.
It's the love though. The
Just a
love, the
number,
love.
isn't it? At the
It
end of
is
the
it
day.
is a
Just
number.
a number, man.
Because a lot of people my age look bad. Man.
I was gonna say it's a lot, Mike.
Look, a lot
We're
of
blessed.
young
We're
folks.
blessed, man. We're
Yes.
lucky.
I know some folks, 24. Yeah, hey, how you doing, man? Are you doing all right, old school? I'm like, yo, what's with mine over here? Mine look like grandpa. Golly.
It's
So,
crazy, isn't it? Oh, it's so crazy. I've just seen romantic serial killers written a few comments up here.
yes, ma'am.
He's saying he's been in a bunch of riots too. I thought he
Yeah.
would have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
He is the
imagine
riot, actually.
Yeah. He said it wasn't good at all, though. After 1998 in Trafalgar Square, I knew for sure you cannot ever trust the police or the media.
Yes.
So, yeah, valuable
Yeah.
lesson there, man.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. Out here, they said that we were the Dallas citizens of Dallas. They said we were destroying downtown. This is a lie.
Yeah.
What came out is there were people from counties outside of Dallas. They even came on a bus and they was doing it and making us look crazy.
We get that here. That happens here a lot.
What's the deal? See,
different areas. Yep.
But
I don't know.
the citizens of the area is the one who get blamed, though.
Yeah.
See, Ice Cube said it. Every hood is the same.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
No matter where it is. Yep.
They use this all to they mess with our property tax, give a reason to tax us even higher, withhold our money that we done paid out to them, and jack with us. You know, when I got bigger on cryptocurrency, I've been a crypto investor 6 years.
Oh,
you know?
have you?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been doing it?
6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
Doing well?
I actually pretty well. I could teach. I could take water in my hand and feed animals with it if that's the case. You know,
Yeah.
I could tell you, jacking with anything right now, crypto is bad. I've been telling people to sit back, chill, save your money because they blowed up the markets. You know, like everybody knows about inflation and depletion.
Yeah.
Same thing. They jack with it all. They want the technology so that way they could do how they want with it. We could create a cryptocurrency sticking together, and the value could be us.
Yeah.
If you don't have value, it's bad. Investing in cryptos that don't do anything, nothing begets nothing.
Okay.
They're trying to block us out. That's the whole thing is cryptos that easy crash course in cryptos. Cryptos that make transactions quicker, boom. Cryptos that make them safer, boom. You have easy one. I'm gonna throw out the easy game. Ethereum, one of the best cryptos and stable one possible. Ethereum has so many cryptocurrencies.
I've heard of that, yeah.
It has cryptocurrencies inside of it that make it better, that you only can purchase it with Ethereum. So it makes the market stronger. Don't got to get paid 2 weeks, 10 days. Get paid tomorrow, 3 days from now, next minute. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of cryptocurrency, making transactions, screwing us over. Screwing the people over.
I did look into it all quite a while ago, you know, like how you do it, and then you do something. Is it on a USB or something? You have to, it's like
I tell you, when going there, because ours is lower than you guys. So what I do popping up over there, every nation that takes cryptocurrency, I'm safe. So I would take my USD, easy one, and people are gonna love this. You take your currency, put it in crypto, okay? Yeah. Own and possess it. You can learn how to convert it, learn what it does and its uses. So once you have this, I'm not gonna deal with the exchange rate, because what am I selling you? I'm legitimately selling you what? Cryptocurrency. And if the United Kingdom and you guys take it, everybody does, what am I gonna get? I want pounds and quid. So what do you want for your crypto? My crypto is above every single currency. I keep 8 of them. So when I hit that way, calm down. Me coming over this way, and the brother taught me when we buy stuff from over that way, there's a mean tax that is unfair on the United Kingdom that needs to die. If they want people to come, they need to stop that. They got to cut it out. I come there, the receipt, the tax doesn't apply to me because I'm not a citizen yet. I'm not a citizen.
Right, yes.
So I get the money back. So I get the money back in general. So I'm already going to get back my ducats anyway. So ducats is just paper, you know, just money, cash. So they trying to take powers away from us from all traveling. Everybody around the world needs to mix with everybody around the world, and they don't want that. Ideas, mine, they don't want you doing it. So the crypto itself, they want the technology. That's what the governments want. They want the technology, how to box us out. So you can make money off of it, yes, but you understand that you are making money off something that is used to work against your favor. So yeah,
Wow. That's
it's
you know
horrible.
a lot. You do know a lot, don't you, about it?
Armias Askedon, Nipsey he went to the Netherlands because this wasn't a deal he could get over here. He went to the Netherlands and he created Follow Coin with other people. They signed a deal. They taught us so much. They had so much. They ended up having their own crypto. They be bigger than Coinbase. And then when he passed away, it's no longer available to download in America.
Yeah.
But they had something. His videos are still there. The information is still there. We got to kill all this beefing. We got to kill all this fighting. It is the hell with your hood, the hell of my hood. They both fucked up. They both bad.
No,
we got to do something.
Yeah.
Look at the states. Look at the states. I'll tell you right now. They took money from everybody in stimulus. They took it back. Now they got money. The way powers that be, they pay back any one of their enemies. They pay back all their enemies. So then guess who ends up in debt to them? Us. And then some. Look at brother there. They paid. Why? Just like you saying, IMF and the World Bank, they getting whipped on their head. So they gonna whip on us. So now you can make it to where we cannot live here. How's that in a city like Texas? Excuse me, in a state like Texas, in a city like Dallas, 2 blocks, you have homeless one place. You go up, we have United, we have some of the rent they pay in New York. We got places like that down here. And it don't make sense. $3,000-$4,000 rent on 600 square feet, 500, 400 square feet, but you got people homeless, struggling, and froze to death.
Can't eat, yeah.
We had they like this, and they cool. They cool with it, you know. So when you see people that I make music with, some romantic serial killer, schizo, froze, they know what's going on. It's meant to, everything is meant to kick us. So it's like if you knew whoever is against you, if you had yours, see, look at that, 2,200 for a 2-bedroom if you're lucky.
Lucky.
That's New York.
Yeah.
That, and they whipping
Crazy.
everybody. The money isn't going up nationally. And then we have different laws, all 50 states. So 50 states in America, it's 50 different versions of the United States. They're not helping you. They're not with you. They're playing you. They're doing it there. They're doing it here. They're doing it across the way. They're doing it with our TVs. Go ahead, I might as well put one of these documents here. Nervous system manipulation by electromagnetic fields for monitors. Patent number US 6506148B2. Data patent January 14, 2003. This is real. They can use monitors and stuff to piss you off. We can use phones and computers to make you mad. If you are weak enough, you pineal gland, and you can be pissed off like that, then it's not illegal, because who knows? Now, if it said that it's illegal but wrong, so they can sway anybody anyway. They got you. So the easy, all we got to do, use your better judgment, use your heart, use your soul. You can't sue these people. You're not gonna whoop them like that. They're not meant to be whooped.
No.
The only thing in this part of life, we are meant to come together and figure this stuff out. We meant to build up something, work on something. You know, if it means I have to use different methods, for the greater good, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to think and plan. We gotta ride. You know, if you're on some bullshit, get out the way before you get hurt. You know, if you're standing with something, you're standing up. The evil that try to tear you down, we're gonna stand with you.
Yeah,
You trying to be a
exactly.
bully?
If we all stand, doesn't
We
it?
have to. We have
Yeah.
to. What happened to you can happen to any one of us at any given time. So we
Yeah.
all have to keep it
Yeah,
together.
it just shows you, doesn't it?
It wasn't fair. I don't even understand that. I don't even
Well,
understand
they
how to
didn't
even.
even understand. You know, when they looked at the account, the lady said, "I've just looked at this account and it's not benign." That's what she said.
Duh.
Yeah, it's not benign. So I've reactivated it. So I'm still none the wiser, or it's crazy.
It's just doing very well. That's why. That's what it feels like to me. You're doing
Yeah.
very well. Name another that's doing it like you. I can think actually nobody. I know some
Oh,
big
bless
names.
you, man.
There ain't nobody doing it like this. Who?
Oh.
There is nobody doing it like this. People may try to do it every 2 weeks or every other week. There is nobody else doing it like this.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody can do what you do the way you do it. That is life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
There's so many talented artists and producers, though. It's just, yeah.
Ain't nobody like this.
And I love what I do.
See, how about they create? I love this dude, man. Y'all got shout out to Romantic Serial Killer. Everybody that
questions and...
if y'all respect me, y'all got love for me. Y'all gotta respect the man, Romantic Serial Killer. If you are scared of scary answers, do not ask scary questions. Samuel Jackson, Samuel Jackson, the Sphere.
Oh, we've got a recommendation to watch 97% Owned on YouTube. Thank you, Brooksy.
Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. And him, he doesn't need nobody to protect him. He's strong. But guys like him, we gotta hold love to him, because if he's ever gone, then we're gonna be like, oh man, I wish Romantic Serial, you should have been paying attention to him while he was here.
Yeah, exactly.
They attack him.
Gems of knowledge.
They blocking him from live a lot. A lot of times they won't have him do live, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it was really the good. It's crazy.
Oh, I just want to give a shout out to Black Rose, who's locked in.
Shout out Black Rose.
Oh, beautiful, sick artists. She's got a wicked track out at the moment called Simple that I've just been smashing it on the shows.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So big up to you, my darling. Thank you for locking in today. Massive big up to everyone else that are locked in up on the live. If you just joined us, it's your girl Sweet Lee with Dallas Lejit, shining out across the globe, man. Sick rapper. Oh man, very, very blessed today to get him up on the show. Proper talented, shining out, man. And just a pleasure to know. Pleasure, and feel very, very blessed that you're in my life, and I know everyone that knows you feels exactly the same, man.
I'm just thankful to be here.
Wonderful guy, man.
I'm just glad to be here. I'm just playing my little part in this energy. We are all equal, and we are all equally unique, and we all have a chance to do the best. A lot of times growing up and still growing up, I ain't see that. I lost people, I lost friends, you know. So, I mean, better late than never. So I'm just playing my part, and what everybody around is helping me, you know. So it's just, I'm just thankful, you know. So we got a journey. I got a journey. So I'm just thankful, straight up.
Do you want to share any standout moments on this journey of yours?
I'll say the craziest one had to be from, man, I'll say it goes from shout out to Dipset, shout out to Freaky Zeke. Passing him weed while he was on stage was crazy, and he didn't know, hey man, I got a song with one of your artists from Dipset South. Shout out Capshawn for his clothing. Shout out DJ Suede, Blue Check, major star in my city in general. working with Dipset South, that was different, and we are so close now, and it's real Dipset. So if you know Dipset,
Yeah.
7:30, yes,
Yeah.
quick draw, shout out
That's
definitely.
it.
Dame Funk, Snoop Dogg's producer on, I think 7 Nights of Funk, talking to him, meeting him, and then to the point now where every time he's in Dallas, we're chopping up, we'll speak with the times that he come. That was definitely crazy. Having there's so many major artists that's knowing my name and watching and realizing like, yo, that's why I'm running. That's why I'm traveling now before anything else happens. So like, yo, you everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I went over there first, hollered at the homies. Okay, so if I get too busy, I know this is a good standout moment. All of this is networking like this. This is good working like this. So I'm like, now this is cool. I just want to keep living. I just want to keep living.
That's
This
what
is
it's
good.
all about, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Actually living. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you're gonna go through stuff, man. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be like that. But it's meant to make you strong. Is to build you up. If you getting done wrong and you not doing wrong, it's gonna be all right. Okay. If you getting done wrong and you did nothing, it's gonna be all right. Shout out to Elo. I gotta say it. Bakersville, California, stand up. My brother's a hardcore artist. The only thing, he's a daddy right now, and he's choosing to be a father more than to be deep into music right now, and that's all right. Show love to him. Shout out the whole West Coast. Shout out.
And when you're ready, Elo, all right? Send me music when you're ready, all right?
I love all y'all.
Congratulations. Man. That's it's lovely.
We got a lot. So I'm just glad to be here. So when I get there, I probably ain't gonna sleep when I get out that way. I just run around.
That's like me. I probably won't either.
Ain't got time for it. Look, we can sleep later. Everybody can sleep later.
Man.
We do all that later. We gotta make it happen while we in there, and then just pray I don't get trapped. Cause with stuff going on, I could get stuck in London. It could happen, and they block.
You never know.
Hey, I ain't tripping. It is what it is. I already told my job, so they're like, all right, just let us know. Cool, y'all paying, I'm staying. So it happens.
Did you say earlier where you work? What you do outside of music?
Outside of music, okay. Outside of music, so I work at a museum. I just work at them at a certain hour. Great things. I work in computers as well, repairing computers.
That must be fun though, in a museum.
It's scary as hell.
I was going to say at night time, because there's that film, isn't there?
Some stuff they should have left it highly, heavily haunted.
I've heard that though.
It's scary. It's scary. And you know what? He's Compton as TG, Compton as AV, showed major love to me. Shout out to AV. What I'll say, I record people, so I get nuggets from there as well. I do a little engineering the same way. I broker a lot of business. I'm on crypto, always on investments all the time. So when it comes to selling out of Zambia, Africa, I am a importer and exporter of goods and services of Zambia, straight up. That's big noise, ENT. Yes, ma'am. So clothing, fabrics, goods, services, people plan on buying land and things of that nature. That has been my focus throughout my 20s so far. So I'm just I'm getting away from the jobs. Is cool, keep them, maintain and pay bills, but become self-employed, because this job, they called me. Oh, please do, because they just did something to me that was weird. They called my phone, don't know my culture, don't know my lineage, don't know I'm Creole and Italian, don't know anything, and they called me, and I'm a soup, and they say, you're going to be off for George Floyd's funeral.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I just, since then, I haven't spoken or said nothing. I was just like, I'm offended. But I don't get it. And it's getting to where they don't want me to motivate and tell other people, hey, save your money, pay your bills, pay the tax man, stack your change up, put it on yourself and the stuff you respect, and leave. Because to get out of the hood, you can transition out the hood permanently with $5 grand. you can get about your job on any investment that is making double your check. If you can produce half your check in 4 days, half your check in 4 days, you don't need the job no more. All you do is do it again. So that means what? You got your same money in 8. So if you can do your whole check in 8 days, you're beating your job system, because it works you down to nothing. So apparently what I'm saying is taboo. I said, no, I work a job to choose, because vacation time, you fools pay for it. I'm sick, you fools pay for it. I do a job above and beyond. You know, let them pay for it, you know. And so they tripping. I'm not worried about it. And I'm also a CPR and first aid instructor. So,
wicked.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trained, but I'm not up to date. I did it many years ago.
We're going to fix that.
Yeah.
We're going to fix that. You remember you spoke about the medical packs that you would invest in. You know, I want to, please do send me a link. I want to invest in that as well, because at least somebody have more, and I want to have them.
Saving lives. It's literally saving lives.
Yes. Because, golly, man, like, crime over there is I'll be honest, there be some stuff, man, that I didn't hear and see that I know about. And I'm like, knife crime is one thing, but say, man, look, with them guns, bro, tripping. Tripping. That's all I got to say. I'm from Texas. Okay, you don't want to be in situations to where you fighting for your culture, yourself, and your neighborhood. And guns is tough. You don't need it. You know what I'm saying? If you're hunting or something, if you're going to conflict, put the gun down. That's all I'm saying. Get beat up appropriately. That's all I'm saying.
But people don't tend to fight anymore. Like,
they don't.
It's just an automatic gun, knives.
The reason I don't even play like that is because nah, I'm fun loving, but I'm not one of them people to play like that, like at all. Like I've had to tell other people, man, just leave it alone. Nah, he disrespect. You know what? I can't even. Don't play like that, because you never know who. You never know who loves this person you're messing with.
That's the thing. Everybody's got, you know, friends, family, wider, and it affects so many people. The trauma of it all, and
you don't want to step on a landmine.
No.
You mess with the wrong person, hurt the wrong people. And then all governments and all things, agencies against us, man. So it's like, look, if nobody hurt your mother, your kids, leave it alone. Nobody hurt you like that, handle it another way. Stop going to the extreme.
There's another way, isn't there?
You don't supposed to kill somebody every single time that somebody, oh man, he called me this.
Yeah.
Man, go up and tell him something. Don't do that to yourself. Like,
Wildlife Studios is saying there's no permit required for gun purchases in Texas. Wow.
Hey, it's true. And to be honest, I never seen a law stop anybody from here. You know, out here we're dealing with there's the benefit to us being one of the biggest gun holders worldwide is I got a gun. Everybody got a gun. Nobody want to get shot. So it happens here and there, but
got them.
Yes, nobody wants to do it. Somebody come with a pistol, I say, look, me, I don't buy pistols. If I'll get one before moving in the house, I don't buy pistols. So then imagine what I will buy. It's stuff bigger than me.
Yeah.
I'm a tall dude.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary. Not against each other. Keep your weapons for the powers that be, that people that destroy your rights. They're not supposed to be against each other. We ain't supposed to do that neck and neck. So I just believe another way to take it. Handle it a different way. Handle it a different way. Out here, AK, HKs, I mean, anything can happen. People got grenades. Knowing the fact that there are neighborhoods and communities that want to just eradicate me because I'm mixed. Eradicate me because
Wi-Fi just went.
Is it?
Just
Is it?
cut out a little bit. Yeah, it was just,
Okay.
yeah.
They trying to get us. Yep, done said
Yeah.
too much.
It's happening.
It done said too much. Well, look,
Oh,
if anything be said, we gotta handle stuff a different way. I don't
yeah,
believe if somebody hurts somebody, well, look, if we gotta fight it out, let them fight it out. But it doesn't need to go extreme every
yeah,
single time something happens.
yeah.
You know,
It's
so
so extreme, isn't it? And it's like
yeah,
no need for it.
if I could do anything on that side, I would like to probably with different gangs over there, I like to speak to them because I got a lot of respect on a lot of gangs around that way in general. And some will say, you know, you cool, but you know, I don't mess with such and such. And I just want to say, look, I can't tell y'all how to feel and go about conflicts because trust me, like I know if my family, so many tragedies that didn't happen, you know, but there's ways to go about it to where the community ain't affected and the leaders of these things, they got to figure it out. And then you got to let the youth live. Stop messing with the youth. Stop
Yeah, let
jacking
them
with the
live.
kids' head. Stop it. Stop messing with their mind. Do you go do that stuff. Stop sending these kids out because they
Yeah,
mad and they ain't got nowhere to stay. You go
yeah.
mess yourself
It's
up.
disgusting because we've got a lot of elders here that are doing that, and they're not, helping them in any way, shape, or form, and
They're not
getting
going to like
out
me.
doing.
The elders, those are going to be the only ones that don't like. Who does he think he is? Ask somebody.
Yeah.
Ask
Well,
somebody.
street. Yeah.
Yeah, ask somebody. Have you done what I done? Have you seen what I done seen?
Mhm.
Have you been there? I done enough to where I said, look, one day I was like, my spirit is tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being an ass, man. I'm tired of locking myself up. I'm tired of messing
It must
myself
get
up.
like that. Yeah. Where you're
You
literally just tired of
you
the
gotta
whole.
grow up. You gotta realize when it is you, not society, not the community, not whoever hates you. You gotta know when, hey fam, I'm tripping. I'm full of shit. I gotta stop. You know, realize that. And one day, man, I didn't like how it was, man. I was like, nah, I'm better than this. You know, I gotta go do something, and I was wasting my time. If I wasn't wasting my time, I would have been on sooner. I would have been out
But
way
big up
sooner.
to you though, like massive big up. The way you've turned your life around, the way you do so much good for others as well. I love the way when you're speaking out in your music, the messages, because you've been there, you've seen it, you've done it,
Sadly,
and it's
yeah.
like you want to help others to not make the same mistakes. And big up
Never
to you for that.
we
Like,
only
seriously.
got one chance. We only got one sit. We only got one chance, man. Like you got one, and I done lost like a lot. Uh, my friend just actually passed away a couple of days ago, and I don't even know what happened.
So
I don't even. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I smile a lot because this is happening to me like a lot, and I don't
a
even
lot.
get it. I don't understand. So I stay away. It'd be tough, man. It'd be tough, but I just stay away. I stay to my own. I just stay with my daughter. You know, I do that, man. It's cold. So there's stuff like that because it's happening. You know, it's happened and it's happening. So that's what brings out the sound. That's what brings out the music. That's why, man, hey, I work with anybody if you for real. If I don't really know you, I'm charging you. I need about
Yeah,
$375 a verse. And if I'm
yeah,
gonna do the track, I need about 400. And that's in anybody's currency. You
yeah.
know, if I don't respect you or you don't know who I know, hey, it ain't happening because I don't know y'all. But if you cool, you really about something, I'm not about charging. I'm about making whatever we doing, let's make it big.
Yeah.
Let's make
And
it real
working
big.
together. Yeah.
Yes.
So who would you love to collab with that you haven't already?
Oh man. Okay, so I got some black in the works. Um, I would love to work with a dream person. I would love to work with, I would say straight up, uh, I would love to work with Skepta.
Oh yeah. Oh
Straight up.
man.
Straight up.
Oh
And Sticks. Skepta, Sticks, Gigs, Dizzy Rascal, JME.
Wow, I love all of them. All featured as well on the show.
I would love to be on Top Boy.
I can see you on that. I was going to say to you, have you ever done acting?
I wanted to. You know what? I wanted to for a long time. It's just, you know, where we from,
think you should.
They won't let us. You can't. In Texas, you don't express yourself down here, so you kind of just, you know.
Yeah.
But now I'm like getting into videos. We shoot a video today.
You'd be really sick. I'm visualizing you in the films, and definitely Top Boy as well.
Oh, man.
So yeah, see if you can look into that, because I'd love to see you on some things. I've done a little bit of acting.
What?
And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I am on YouTube somewhere.
When we gonna tell me, man? We just gonna do it? Oh, you messed up. I thought we was cool.
I'm in one episode.
I watched it one episode 10 times.
Guess what the name of the series is?
What?
Where's the Ops?
What? Oh no. Oh, I'm scared.
I'm in the first series, episode 7.
What? Yo, I don't want to come over there. I end up getting shanked. Don't shake me now.
It's so hard. What's that?
Don't shake me now. I'm scared. I ain't trying to get beat up.
I play a carer in there.
Oh my gosh.
For a guy who's been shot by his girlfriend. And he's paralyzed from the waist down.
You shot him?
Who looks after him?
You look after him, or you shot him?
No, I didn't shoot him. No.
Okay.
No.
Everybody's like, hey man, they're like, hey man, you going over there, be careful.
People would be shocked if I had shot him. But yeah, I found it, I loved it, but I found it so hard. I didn't have a lot of lines even, but I found it very hard remembering the lines. But I really enjoyed it. Loved staying
in character and getting with the camera. The way, man,
it's something I want to do again. I definitely want to do it again, and I can certainly see you acting.
I want to shoot some short films because I want to have like I like videos, but I want short films. We had that film is probably about 1.8 million views right now, if only. If only.
Yeah.
And it was it's like 20 minutes, and it was basically he was kind of telling people, you know, you don't want to be, you know, on roads and messed up like me. And he was actually looking at the funeral, and he was locked up.
Wow.
And it was incredible. So I like that. I want to do short films, like even while I'm there.
Yeah. That would be perfect for you. Something
Help
like
me. I need good people and people that want to get with it. I'll come with my own cameraman there. He's great, you know, just get something good.
You got your own cameraman. I have to do all my own.
Man, hey, because look,
do everything.
I could do stuff like this, but for stuff that I want to be looked and seen, I need it. And then if he ain't there, I'll be like, hey, I have to give somebody, hey man, like, look, I'll give you 150 pounds if you just hold the camera. Please. Yeah. Whatever it takes, as long as it looks good, as long as it looks good. We got to set something up like that, because you know what? There is a lot of good work that I have that I know you'll be great for different, like from you just hearing my music, just visualize movies and pictures and then just let it go across your mind. And then you can see, like, I see how that can be a film. All the music I'm releasing is setting it up for it to be a film or pictures and something that we can get into, like, you know, so I would like to do that, you know. That'd be great. That'd be great.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
We could do this.
That's brilliant, man.
I'm thankful.
Now, what makes Dallas happy?
Not much.
Not much.
Not much. Somebody that I seen working really hard on something, getting to where they were trying to get to. Like, I've lost so much I've gained so much. I save way more than I spend. You know, this. You know, I'll rock some. I'll rock some old stuff. You know, that's I'll rock some old stuff quick. But knowing somebody and then watching them get to where that plateau where they're trying to get to, like that really do it because life be so dang difficult. So
Yeah.
somebody I know and
Actually do it.
yeah, that feels good. I'm like, oh, this whole world ain't completely messed up. Yeah, you know.
I'm
So
like that as well. Yeah. I know what you mean. So you feel happy for them, don't you? And it's just, yeah, it's a good feeling.
it
And
gives
just
me hope
knowing
too.
that it's
'Cause
possible. Yeah, we can do
they're doing
it.
everything. So I like all I gotta do is hold on. Hey,
Yeah.
I can make it. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. It's so true, man.
That's
It's so true.
it,
But
it's
yeah,
tough.
no, I'm the same. I'm the same like that. And it feels good, doesn't it? It feels
Yes,
so
ma'am.
good. I
Yeah,
never understand people who don't feel like that, you know, when others make it and
because
succeed. And,
they looking at the wrong thing. They
yeah.
looking at, oh, he just bought a C300 Benz. Uh, he just got him a condo. He just did. Why are you looking at what he bought? She bought. Why don't you look at how they didn't have it? Why don't you look at how they prayed for a lot of stuff that they got right now? Why don't you look at how they maintained and that they came through the storm? You know, it's not about what you get. We can, man. It's never enough. We can buy all this crap all day long and then take pictures and it look like we doing something and we ain't doing nothing, man. They're
There's a
fixated
lot of
on the
that
wrong
goes
thing.
on, I think.
Yeah, you know, they looking at the wrong thing, man. They like, oh man, she look like she doesn't go through nothing. She looks young. All right, you don't know. There's a point in time, then nobody knows Sweet Lee.
Everybody's got their story, haven't they? Haven't they? And it can be shocking what some people go through, like really shocking. And that makes it more, you know, yeah, it would make me feel a lot more happy seeing somebody like that who's been through a lot,
Yes, ma'am.
who's made it, going through all of, you know, the traumas and all of it. Because life's hard. It is hard, isn't it?
Sometimes it can. That's when I do my top of the tops on. Sometimes it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Other times it's Tuesday, Thursday. Um, 15 seconds of reality and motivation, and I'll give you a word, and then I'll leave it. You know, I'll give you a word, and I'll just leave it. And then a lot of folks say, "Yo, man, I vibed, I connected with it, and I do it." You know, 7 a.m. here all the time, and it's just, you know, you go and you vibe with it, man. What's going on? How we feeling? It's the moments where your integrity is like tested. You know, when nobody's looking at you or paying attention to you, are you still doing that thing you said you wanted to do? Are you still really getting at it? Are
Yeah.
you is you really doing it? Because if you're only doing this when people are looking, you're
Yeah,
not
oh
real.
my God.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's the least of it when people are looking, isn't it?
yeah, because
I should do it behind the scenes myself because I think
yes,
people would be shocked.
they're like, I did not know that she had to do such and such because I'm so sorry. I didn't know. No, no. You need to be like that without even knowing. They
Yeah,
gotta be like that always. So
I know.
if you're doing this all the time, when people looking, cool. But every time you see that person, he don't look too good. I'm like, okay, so he don't do it that much. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You do that every day. The next minute, you know, hit that number. Oh, okay. That's what's about. That's integrity. That's
Yeah.
integrity. It's when you're moving and nobody else is looking at you. That's what really matters. When nobody is, like a lot of our friends,
Yeah.
man, we got to just say, hey, man, how you doing? You know, you all right? Like sometimes I hit you up. I'm like, you doing all right? I'm just checking. I'm always watch the show regardless, you know. But I was just making sure you're all right. Mental health is serious. You know,
Oh, it is.
bills is real. You know, the bigger you get, the more hate and the more weight comes on you. You know,
Yeah. And that's
like
very hard to deal with. But you know, when you're struggling with your mental health.
yes,
Because I've been suffering for many years, like depression, anxiety, severe. But I've learned different ways of coping with it, and yeah, it seems to work for me now. But I still have the fears, but it's just about pushing through those fears and
That's
just
what I
going
make
for it.
music for.
And
I make that's
that's what I just keep, yeah.
you is what I
But
make it for. That's why. That is why I make music. That's why. If you ever heard something from me and it resonated deep, I was making it for you. I was making it for us. I was making it for all of us, you know, and
yeah.
directly speaking to
We
the feeling.
appreciate you, Dennis. We
It's in the
do.
heart. It's
Like
hard.
seriously, I want you
It's
like
hard.
fully know, like we really do appreciate you. And like I said earlier, I feel blessed to know you.
I'm
Like
thankful.
really
I'm
blessed.
thankful. Try
And
that
I'm
black
looking
pepper though.
forward. I'm
Try
looking
that black
forward.
pepper. Try that black pepper for anxiety.
Black pepper. Oh, what in is that like
Like the
herbal?
seasoning. Yeah.
Well, just
Yeah.
seasoning.
Yeah.
How? Take it
Serious.
how?
And your food and your hand just
I
like
thought you
that,
were
it
saying
helps
like
with it.
sniff it.
Oh, hell no. No, that's messed up, man. Like, no, this big Texas boy, they just come over here. Big Texas country bastard just told me some stuff like that. Legit, when I see you, man, I'm gonna pour soda on your shoes, man. This is for that black pepper stuff, you fool. Yeah.
So what? Hang on. So what do I just eat it?
Yes,
Yeah. How often?
when you're feeling it.
Just
Right,
how much is it though? Because I've never
just
tried eating.
just a little. You can try having like a sandwich with some black pepper in it. You can have like even with your food. Let's say like you just had black pepper in your food. You made it a meal, you know,
Yeah.
and it's
'Cause
coming on.
yeah, I don't put it on that often. So I'm gonna from now. I promise I'm gonna be trying that.
I did
Because
not
it was
know you
nice.
going through that, man. I did not. Well, you know what? How you gonna know if we don't ask, right?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See,
I've talked in a few of my interviews and stuff. Like when we talk, there's quite a few artists suffer with anxiety, depression, and when we've been talking, you know, like I'll open up and say, you know, I struggle myself.
I didn't know it was that bad though. Because I mean,
It's
depression
a
and
lot better
anxiety.
now. It's a lot
Okay,
better now, and it's more controlled in the way. Yeah, I have ways of dealing with it,
thankful.
but it affects my memory a lot. So
What?
sometimes my brain just goes completely blank.
It's
Like,
still better than
completely.
Boris.
Yeah, but then that could be old age partly as well.
I just don't see it, man. You must be related to Merlin or something, you know.
So, but yeah, no, I've learned, you know, ways of dealing with certain aspects of it, and obviously, you know, the getting enough sleep, eating the right food, you know, like I've really had to, yeah, try and make sure that I'm of good health and that I'm balanced as well. So, but even with that, it's so strange, anxiety, you know, it's very, very weird. Very weird.
Man, it happened to me some years ago. I was having panic attacks like
They're frightening.
bad. Somebody gave me supposed to be a friend. He gave me some K2. Killed me.
What's K2?
So synthetic.
Ah,
I'm not into synthetic. I'm into herbs, yeah, but
yeah.
this one it killed me. It stopped my heart for like 10 minutes. I was gone.
Oh my God.
I seen myself on the ground. It ruined me. They had to call an ambulance, the police. By the time I had come to, I had to remember my name. You know, and I was still going to college.
That's scary, man.
I had like 13 to 18 panic attacks a day.
That's a lot.
Supposed to be your friends, supposed to be your homies, you know, and it just turned into it was funny, and then it got worse, and then they end up getting scared. Oh,
I bet.
Yeah. Oh, and I was like, man, you know what, man, I ain't never gonna kick with y'all ever again. And I never did.
He needs
you know,
friends like that. Oh my God. Oh,
Death
That was
is.
frightening though to go through all that. I'm just glad that you're all right now. Yeah,
I'm.
just
I'm. I'm.
thankful. Oh my God.
Death is weird because that 10 minutes was 10 days, and I never made sense of it. I had to do a lot of self psychiatric evaluation, a lot of help, man, and I seen things that like I seen things that it was more. What messed me up is that what I saw was more real than the world we're living in, and that's what's really messed up. It
Yeah.
was more real than this, and then that's when my prayers really came into it. That's when I realized I was like, okay, the spiritual realm is not a joke. Regular life ain't a joke. Surviving
No.
just ain't a joke, you know. 10 minutes. So I was dead. You know, I was dead for real. So
It's
every
crazy.
breath I take, I gotta live. You know, I gotta make this
Have you
count.
thought
I gotta
about
go.
writing a book?
You know what? That has definitely been in my mind. It really has been. Like
Yeah.
auto.
I reckon you've got a few books in you.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you help we co-collab? Yes, you know, or
I said I could just see it now, you know, like, yeah.
man, there's a couple people who I would trust with some information. Like if I have a major interview, I don't care what happens in this world. If they say, hey man, this and this going on, you big or whatever, I'm like, okay. If somebody's gonna do an autobiography or interview me, get somebody I respect. I don't want none of them big names. I don't want none of them other dudes. I don't want who y'all think is big. Get somebody I respect and I trust, you know.
Yeah.
So get you or get my brother or that's about it. Until I meet some other people I can trust with some information, interview wise, you or my brother.
Because
That's it.
I've seen some terrible interviews where the people being interviewed, it's more like just the way they're being spoken to, and it's not very nice. I'm like, yeah, I don't like that at all. You know, when somebody's opening up and speaking and telling their story, you know, they need somebody who understands, who's got empathy. But yeah, so I make you right. It's good to be very careful of who, yes, you know, you're doing interviews with. But thank you. I feel very, very privileged that you just said that as well.
It's
and
true.
having an interview with you today, I feel very, very blessed. And it's been wonderful, wonderful today. Really, really enjoyed it. Are you going to give us a performance today? I know it's early in the morning.
I'm ready. What would you
I
like?
knew
Would
you'd be ready. I
would
love
you like
that.
so what do we do? What do we do? Only if you knew?
It's up to you. Yep.
We could do anything. You want something hardcore? You want something thought provoking?
I
what's
don't
your
mind
feeling?
at all. Just leave it to you. Just, yeah.
Okay. So we can go ahead and we'll do only if you knew.
I
We'll
love
do that.
that.
We'll do that one. Roll up the Dutch Novelli. I heard he dropped a track called Rumors. That ain't no rumors. You nasty. You think we believe that? Nope. We don't believe it. The UK don't believe it. You nasty.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh no, looking forward to a massive big up to Christopher Nagel. Massive shout out to you, locked in.
Shout out to my brother Javier
Lives.
Perez, Joe Posada.
Yeah, massive big up to Joe Posada as well. Wild Side, Boss Lady, enough love to you, my darling. To everyone locked in, it's your girl Sweet Lee alongside Dallas Lejit, sick rapper. I'm going to keep saying this, from Texas, smashing it across the globe, man. And you're going to give us a live performance this afternoon. Well, it's morning for you.
I'm going to do it right now.
Wicked, man. Exclusive
with the Adorable
track.
Queen.
Okay.
That's my Shangri-La. So here is Only If You Knew.
Only if you knew.
I was raised in the South in a shotgun house. 100 degrees outside, 110 in the house. I was thirsty for water. But what the hood brought us, it would keep us out the house. Hey, only if you knew all the problems that a brother had to go through. I was broken, no revenue. Every single day wasn't new. Niggas laughing at my shoes. Nigga, I was wearing FUBU. Hoes going right through the shoes. Till you feel what you would do. Oh, for the Lord's sake, had to make a fast break. That's why I pray in the land of demons. Even your girl scheming. You mess with the wrong girl, guarantee she a jack girl. Lay down, think she gave the world, but you not need the whole world. Soon as you wake up, my homie, you gon' hurt. When you don't see no girl, I bet you thought you was playing right. Part of the game you was talking about to see it that life. Don't you remember kind of dude way back on my shoes? Heard you talking that big money. I'm about to hit you for your revenue. Everybody like to talk down when the problems come up on you. What's that you said before? I'm here to stick up on you. And all that false dripping. Lying about the chickens that you whipping. Talking like the Debo. Felicia, come get this whipping. I was raised in the South. In a shotgun house, 100 degrees outside, 110 in the house. I was thirsty for water, but what the hood brought us, it would keep us out the house. It would keep us staying out. I was raised in the South, in a shotgun house, 100 degrees outside, 110 in the house. I was thirsty for water, but what the hood brought us, it would keep us out the house. It would keep us staying out. Born in Dallas, Texas, raised up in Oak Cliff. If you from the hood, you can call it the stiff. There's billionaire, donation, a millionaire. I hope you are with it. Or that barking, no bite, I can't feel it. I'm a calm beast like Tyson did it. Only time you Tyson with when you cook a chicken. You think the sauce ain't dripping. Hey, the man make the clothes don't make him. The hood shook up, but it can't shake him. He just compare the sun, but there's none like them. I've been the one, you not a percentage or fraction to my faction. Should have been real, not acting before I took action. And now you crying and lip smacking, smack me again. You know the cent got left him. Oops, that's mine. I took every red cent left on him inside. I was raised in the South, in a shotgun house, 100 degrees outside, 110 in the house. I was thirsty for water, but what the hood brought us, it would keep us out the house. It will keep us going out. Hey.
Jeez.
God, let's legit. Yay! Love you. That's my girl. Mwah. My little baby. Yeah. Shout out to Best in Britain, Sweetly. Y'all know about it, man.
Yeah, man.
Support your people.
Hey, that was heavy. How sick was that, man? Exclusive performance, shelling it as usual, man. Big up. And you're a lovely daughter as well. Oh, massive hugs and kisses to you, my darling. Oh, how daddy, eh?
Yeah, always.
Daddy's very good at rapping, isn't he? Eh?
She on every track. She on every track.
Oh, bless
it was
her,
a
man.
pleasure. This
was
great. Thank you so much. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for this platform.
Man.
This
Thank
platform.
you so much.
This is going to live.
If your supporters could remember any things about you, what would you love them to be?
I would love them to remember that, look, I was spiritual, and it was through the graces of God that I got to do anything. I couldn't do nothing without the prayers of the Most High. And what I do, I'm a caveman on certain things. I'm not going to change on certain stuff. But I'm always down for you building up on your own, you standing up. I don't deal in race. I don't deal religion. I don't deal with pushing people away. We stand together, we build up. Everybody has something amazing and dope about yourself, yes. And there was enough room for everybody. That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Man. And people will certainly remember that about you. For real, like for sure, 1000%. Now, going forward, what would you love to be doing in the future that you haven't done already? I know we said acting.
Acting for sure.
One of them.
I would love to do acting. I'm done with playing sports. I don't want to play sports no more. But if I ever play a sport again, I would try a rugby team over there. For sure.
Oh wow, I love rugby. That's proper action, man.
That's one of my favorite. Maybe one day open up a shop in South. You know, I definitely want to build up, make that country another home for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely like that. And hopefully, man, keep this on, keep what we got going. Keep that letting it be. I want there to always be another artist, maybe into managing, helping people, something like, just keep this stuff going. You know, this is, you know, there ain't no stopping this. There ain't no country that I'm not gonna go to. There ain't no place I'm not gonna go to. So let's just that's all I want. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this life going. This right now. You know, I could be dead in the next 2 seconds. Let's do it right now.
Exactly.
You know,
life is not promised, is it? So it's about making the most of it every moment. And I have really enjoyed today. Really, it was such a pleasure. Really wonderful.
Thank you.
Now, for anybody who doesn't know where to listen to your music, can you let them know where they can find you, socials, YouTube channel, everywhere else?
Actually, yes, straight up. If you know how to find Lil Wayne, if you know how to find any one of the big names, you can find my stuff right there. You can catch me. You can Google me, Dallas Lejit. Face comes up, everything. I'm the real deal. Big bucks, no whammies. The Trill. Instagram, Dallas_legit. There is not another Dallas legit on this planet. There is just me. I've been Dallas legit forever. That's it. Forever.
A massive big up to Real Got Game as well. He's saying, I can't turn the volume up. He's just dropped in to show support. Big up to you, man. He's sending lots of love as well.
Shout out Nova Scotia.
Yeah. And big up to J Star as well. Those artists and everybody who's been with us this afternoon as well. Big up. It's been lovely. It's been a wonderful interview. Wonderful to see you today, and you shelled it as I knew you would.
Thank you.
So keep doing what you're doing.
There I am. They look.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere.
And make sure people to check out more of his music. I can't wait to check out the old stuff that I haven't heard. And definitely want to hear Curb.
Yes,
I'm excited to hear that.
Yes.
Can't wait. But yes, bless you for coming on to the live today, and just keep doing what you're doing. You know, I'm fully supporting. I'm with you, not behind you, but with you, man.
Side by side in this.
Roll on when you can get over here, because I'm looking forward to shows and smashing it.
And show me where the food at. You know, I want a burger when I get over there. I'm from Texas. You know, I need a burger. You know,
there's plenty of sick burger places.
I'll buy you a burger.
As sick as yours.
Hey, I don't know if it's not, I can always cook. So hey, let me know.
I don't mind. I love people cooking for me. So yeah.
Hey, so see, there we go.
Barbecue and tacos. Yeah, follow up Dallas Legit. Make sure you do subscribe to his YouTube channel. You have got one, haven't you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, good. Yes, I'm glad. Good to hear that, because I have to tell off a lot of artists who don't. So yeah, big up for that as well. Massive big up as well to Sub 10. Long time broski. Sick artist of mine as well. Grime artists, smashing it. But yes, blessings and love to each and every one of you locked in. All right. Thank you so much again, Dallas. Have a wonderful day. All right. Enjoy your quality, beautiful time with your daughter. Oh man, I want some cuddles.
Say hello to the world.
I just grandson to come round. I do. Hello.
Hello. Into the world. Hi.
You're so beautiful. You are beautiful.
Thank you for
have
everything.
a lovely day, all right?
Thank you.
And I will catch up with you soon, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Enough love, more blessings, all right? And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to play Grind again, all right? And
yes, ma'am.
Here. Okay?
Thank you.
So what you think about old boy? To be honest, I don't even really know. You think he gonna ride?
Man,
More grind, more hustle, more
more
pain,
pain, more struggle, more hustle, more struggle. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble. Sometimes you just can't escape your trouble. More grind, more hustle, more pain, more struggle, more hustle, more struggle. Sometimes you can't escape your trouble. Sometimes you escape.
I was broke on the double, trying to get it up, need the money every single day. I was in trouble. Situation wasn't changing up, didn't know if I'd be alive for me to get it up in the rubber.
Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? You agree? It was good. Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? You agree?